Welcome to clip number 3, this top tip on making a great first impression. Tip number 3 is all about the handshake. This is going to be a longer video. Knuckle up, get your pen and paper ready. Here we go. You see, once you've made eye contact and smiling at someone, the next thing that normally happens in the Western world, and please, here's the caveat here. Around the world in different cultures, all of this making a great first impression will differ according to the different cultures that you are meeting along the way. So, for example, in Africa, they tend to embrace each other. In France, you may get a kiss on the cheek from someone of the same sex as yourself. In England, typically, there's some space between you and you give 1, 2, handshake and away with a fairly serious face. So it's different around the world. You know, on the streets of Brooklyn in America, it's, you know, high five, low five, fist pump, slip me some skin, bro. And you know, there's loads of different hand greetings. There's about 7 or 8 dozen around the world. That's without the street greetings, okay? So we're just going to talk about, in the Western world, typical average hand greeting. Remember number 1 and 2. Number 1, eye contact. Number 2, smile. Quickest way to get rapport with someone. 3, the handshake. I said there's 7 or 8 dozen different types of hand greetings. We're going to concentrate on the main 3 that are given in the world today. 2 of them are wrong. 1 of them is the correct handshake. The first wrong one is called the wet fish or the flannel. It's like shaking hands with a wet fish. It's very loose, maybe their hands are clammy, and they offer their palm either like that or with their wrist exposed like that. And if they offer their hand exposed and give a very gentle handshake, you know it's a wet fish, because when you've shaken hands with them, you want to go, ugh, ugh. However, it would be a mistake to assume that they're lacking in confidence by giving a really gentle handshake. You must look for how many body language tells. That's right, minimum 3 or 4 before you dare make an assumption about their emotional state or well-being. However, if they give you a palm or wrist exposed handshake, very gentle, turning slightly away, looking down and away from you, then you can probably bank on the fact that they're lacking in a bit of self-esteem and confidence. If all they're doing is giving you a gentle handshake, maybe they're a musician, an artist, maybe they're a sculptor, maybe they're royalty, and they shake hands a lot. People who need to protect their hands typically give very gentle handshakes. So, let's go back to this one. A wet fish, wrist exposed, looking away, avoiding eye contact, turning slightly to the side, very gentle. That's 4 or 5 different body tells. This is what you do. You put your hand into theirs and you look at them, you smile, and as you shake hands gently, you turn their hand level. In 14 years of doing this exercise, not once has anybody come up to me and gone, "Oh, why did you turn my hand?" No one's ever done that. They don't know what you're doing, but this happens 99 times out of 100. When you put your hand into theirs and turn it level, they go, and they'll smile back at you, turn to face you and engage. Why? Not at a conscious level, but at a subconscious level, you're saying to them, we're equal, you can trust me. And with an authentic smile and a bit of eye contact, they will think that you have made them feel significant. They will trust you. You have rapport with them. Let's move on to the second type of bad handshake. The second bad handshake is the vice or the knuckle buster, normally given by machismo men who should know better, but they don't. They don't know what they're doing. They don't intend to hurt you with their knuckle busting handshake. It's probably just that when they were little, their grandfather said, always give a firm handshake. So they went, okay, and they give really firm handshakes. However, they don't realise they're hurting people. Only the sadists. So this is what you can do. Typically, these people will put their hand out, palm down, a dominant, I'm on top, I'm in control, I'm in charge gesture. They will look you in the eye, normally quite seriously, and give a very firm handshake. Can I suggest what you don't do is go, ow, that really hurt, because that's not a good way to get rapport with someone. However, this is what you can do. If you are strong enough, you put your hand in theirs, you match their grip, smile, look them in the eye and go, actually, that's just a little bit too strong. And you lean forward and you touch their elbow. So you lean forward and you touch their elbow, shake the hand, that's just a little bit too strong. They will always go, sorry, didn't mean to hurt you, don't know my own strength. However, if you are not strong enough, do not try and compete with them, but do not allow yourself to be hurt. All you do is lean forward and go, oh, actually, that's a little bit too strong. They'll go, sorry, didn't mean to hurt you. Do not let anyone ever hurt you or control you. However, this is what you can do if you're strong enough. You step forward, lean slightly forward as you shake hands with these people, put your hand in theirs, look at them, smile, and match their grip and turn their hand level. You can do it. And this is what happens to them. They will go. They won't know what you've done. No one will ever go, oh, you turned my hand. No one will ever do it. I do workshops on it with hundreds of people. And I'll go, did anyone see what happened? They go, no. Then you do it again. They go, oh, you turned that. No one ever notices it. They put their hand in yours. You put your hand in theirs. You smile authentically, turn their hand level, and they go. They won't know what you've done, but subconsciously what they're hearing is, this person needs to be treated with respect. They will treat you more of an equal than if you do nothing. But don't let anyone ever hurt you. So top tip number 1 for getting a great first impression, hold and maintain quality eye contact. Number 2, smile sincerely, authentically. Eye contact and smile, quickest way to get rapport. Number 3, a proper handshake. We've talked about the 2 bad ones. Here's the best one. Just lean slightly forward, eye contact, smile. Hand straight, medium strength. 1, 2, away. But be aware of other cultures around the world. You may have to embrace, but understand these cultures before you go to that country. Do not go in like, I'm ashamed to say I did. First time I went to Africa going, hello, 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 hello. And people were knocking my hand out the way and embracing me. And I was going, whoa, personal space. Once I realised how arrogant I was being and got out my own way and began to embrace them with verbally their greeting, rapport. So always look for the cultural differences before you go to handshake or greet people. See you on video number 4.